I want to say guess who's back and better than ever, but I don't know how long we're going to be back for.
Don't have that. Please don't have that attitude, please.
Okay, guess who's back and better than ever. It's me. And that one.
That one. And that one. Oh, fucking day. You fucking prick.
Right, we got 2 more to go. We got 1 date with Craig. We got 1 date with Robert.
Which one do you want to do? Your choice.
Well, I know how to... Okay, it's been a minute and I couldn't hold myself back any longer.
Yes. Yeah. You've already played the Robert route. We don't care.
Well, we'll do Robert then.
Okay.
I don't remember the correct answers, so we'll probably fail this one. I failed the one with Robert about 3 times. Kept closing the game and starting again.
Oh my god. Did you get a perfect date?
Yeah.
I don't believe that.
I did.
I don't think you did.
I
don't think you
I've got the
fucking
receipts. Did. I got an S rank.
You don't get receipts.
I know. Robert was pretty nice. A little odd, but nice.
I was going to say old then.
Old.
He's a little old.
And ruggedly handsome. We should hang out. I type out a message to him on Dad Book. Hey Robert, good seeing you again at the cookout. Wanna grab a drink? I sit there for a couple seconds hoping he'll message me back. Hey, it says he read my message. I anxiously wait for a response. Cat videos.
I just watch cat videos.
I start down a rabbit hole of cat videos and Robert quickly vanishes from my mind.
Exactly, that's what I do when I've sent a message and I am nervously waiting for a response. Start watching videos, and when you hear that ding, your anxiety just starts being like, shit.
It's like it was just all bottled up and then the ding is like...
Yeah, it's like
opening the anxiety microwave. I didn't realise how long I've been doing this, but by the time I watch maybe my 30th cat video, Robert pops back into my head. I jump back over to Dad Book to see if he responded yet. Nothing. Well, I guess the guy's busy.
I don't like that. That's anxiety inducing, that is.
I might as well make the best of my day. I get up, walk to the living room, then sit down and turn on the TV.
Food?
Game show?
Food.
Yeah, but this is us.
Oh, yeah.
And what have we spent the last day doing?
Been watching The Chase.
We've been watching The Chase.
I love The Chase.
Why haven't we been recording? We've been watching The Chase.
I love The Chase.
It's a good one. Ooh, Family Fortune's on.
Let's just think that
that's
it's The Chase.
That's not as good.
Yeah.
It's not as good as The Chase. Alright, Nicole, your parents are in the lead, but it's up to you to win it big. Are you ready? I'm ready. They hook the contestant up to a lie detector in front of her parents. Who is your favourite parent?
Dude, you can't just fucking say that.
You can, the drama. The drama. My mom? Oh, sorry, incorrect. Next question. If both of your parents were hanging off the edge of a cliff, which one would you save?
Oh my god.
This is terrible. I love it. I lose several, it's been a minute, okay, I can't read. I lose several hours to whatever the hell that was. Sighing, I get up and walk around the house, my stomach grumbles. Time for lunch, huh? Well, I guess it's time for old Chef Ein to cook. I forgot our last name was Ein.
Sure, yeah.
To cook a gourmet delicacy. Carbonara. I walk over to the refrigerator and open a door.
I want a sandwich.
I want a crunchy sandwich. I make a sandwich and it's entirely...
Wow.
In its entirety while standing there. Who needs plates? The standwich.
The stand. I thought you pronounced that wrong, but it actually says the fucking
standwich.
It says
the standwich.
The standwich.
Trademark. I admire my work for a second before I clumsily drop the entire thing on the floor. Mood. Same. No! I look around and remember that Amanda's not home. This is still good. 5-second rule, right?
No.
This is fine.
Well, to me, it depends how clean the floor is. If I know it's clean, I'll eat it. If I know it's not clean, I fucking won't touch it.
I'll eat it.
No.
I'll eat it. I'll drop it on the floor outside. I'll eat it.
Ew.
No. I reassemble my sandwich, peeling pickles off the floor and putting them back where they belong in my mouth.
Ew.
I'm a wreck. I finish my snack and walk around the house some more, bored. When's Amanda coming home? Oh, I just remembered something. When we were packing up the old house, we found an old basketball hoop that would hang off a door. It would really bring the living room together. I wonder where I put that. I spent a couple minutes poking around the new place until I find it. After installing it above one of the doors in the living room, I am ready to dunk.
How is this the fucking rabbit route? Where is our date? This is
He'll
bullshit.
get here, okay? He's busy. Come on and
No.
slam. I take a leap from the free throw line and rocket that sucker down the net. Crowd goes wild. And welcome to the jam. I pull... I don't know how sports works.
I pull up from the 3-point line, breaking ankles and sinking a fadeaway.
What does that mean?
Something. I don't know. Not important.
And I forget the rest of the words to this song.
Oh, I think...
Space Jam.
Yeah,
Come on and slam and welcome to the jam.
And then nobody knows the rest of the fucking lyrics.
And then it stops. That's the song.
That's the whole song.
That's all of it. You don't need to know the words.
The rest doesn't exist.
No look behind the back hook shot. Everyone's on their feet.
Oh god.
Something Space Jam. I managed to just barely defeat myself at horse before Amanda comes home. Then we cook dinner together. We're proud of ourselves for not even coming close to burning the house down. Afterward, Amanda and I dig into a carton of ice cream over an episode of Chopped Toddler Tournament.
Chopped?
It's a cooking show.
But they're cooking toddlers?
No, toddlers are cooking.
Toddlers can't cook.
Exactly. It's great entertainment.
What's the point? They're just be making shite.
Exactly. What you have in front of you is a molecular deconstructed sweet potato with brown sugar demi-glaze and a creme fraiche, of course.
No. That's not realistic. Toddlers can't say those words.
A deconstructed sweet... That is literally a jar of baby food. The toddler immediately bursts into tears.
Me.
Are we bad people for watching this?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. Just then, my computer dings. Huh? What's that? Oh, you probably just got a message. Aren't you, Amanda?
Oh yeah. Whoops.
Whoops. Amanda and I walk over to the computer and check Dad Book. It's a message from Robert. Yup. What you doing? What does that mean? What you mean? What you doing?
What you doing?
What am I doing?
You're just chilling.
I'm just chilling. Just working on my motorcycle.
No, that's stupid.
I'm just working on my motorcycle.
No. Wow, Dad, pretty square. It's not, it's just accurate, Amanda, shut up. I'm sorry that I'm spending time with you.
A couple moments pass by. Another message pops up. Wanna grab a drink?
Hey, that means he wants to hang out.
I know what that means, Amanda.
No, he doesn't.
But it's kinda late.
It's not that late.
Come on, Pops, live a little.
Come on, Pops, live a little.
I am living with ice cream and traumatized toddlers.
Well, it's your life, but I think you have a lot of fun tonight. You are trying to get to know the neighborhood better, aren't you?
Fine. I type back a message to Robert asking him for details. He tells me to meet him at Jim and Kim's. Well, don't wait up for me.
Never do.
I throw on a nice jacket and run out the door. It's only a short walk to Jim and Kim's, and it's a beautiful night. I walk into the bar and see the usual crowd of barflies drinking beer and watching sports. I spot Robert at the back of the bar and wave hi as I walk over. Hey man, how's it going? Hey buddy.
Oh, hi there, Skiver.
Robert and Mary are here? Oh no. I brought Mary along, figured we needed a drinking buddy.
What are you assuming that we don't drink?
No. We just need another friend. Oh man, I was excited to get to know Robert a little better. Now I have to deal with this weird married lady making passes at me.
Don't look so scared, kiddo. I just want a drink.
Yeah, speaking of which, I think it's time for the first round. What are you having? Whiskey.
Yeah.
A dad after my own heart, huh? Robert orders 3 shots of whiskey and passes them between us. Well, this wasn't how I expected my night to be going.
Here's to the bad decision and relax moral value, fellas.
What did I get myself into? We all knock back the shots. I almost choke on the whiskey as it burns down my throat. Holy hell, that was a kick. I look over at Robert and Mary, who seem like old pros at this. Robert grabs his jacket and throws it on. Let's get marching. What?
We had one fucking drink.
Pub crawl. The night's young, Chief. Come on, we're bar hopping. Oh.
That's not fun.
Alright.
Can't you just sit in one area and just get drunk? Why'd you have to walk about? You get more sober if you walk about.
Yeah. We leave the bar and start walking down the street. I still don't know this area of town very well, so I just follow Robert. So where are we headed?
Hey.
Irish Eye, we're drinking. It's an Irish pub.
Never thought of it and wouldn't think that.
A good pun. The whiskey to my heart.
That's stupid.
You.
Puns are the lowest form of humour, Quinn. Yeah, try harder.
I disagree. Ouch.
I agree.
Ouch. Am I going to be the butt of the joke all night?
Yep.
Jesus, Mary, put your fangs away for a second.
No.
We walk into Irish Eye, we're drinking. The bar is pretty much the same as Jim and Kim's, except for some old-timey Irish memorabilia on the wall. Next round, what you having? He won't like that. He doesn't like that. I know. For a fact, he doesn't like that.
Obviously, this big burly man is not gonna enjoy cocktails, okay?
Well, maybe that's what he wants you to think.
Well, we're just gonna go through the stereotype right now. What should we go? Whiskey again?
Whiskey. He bust. Let's do it. Robert orders 3 more glasses of whiskey and we post up in a garish green booth. Mary slides and siddles up next to Robert, which makes me breathe a sigh of relief.
Whiskey ain't even that good.
Let's sip this one, why don't we?
Suit yourself.
Mary immediately downs her shot in one gulp and burps loudly. You.
Me.
Hey.
That'll put hair on your chest.
You are truly a paragon of grace and beauty. Why is this us? Mary grabs my drink and sips on it. Hey!
Quinn, yeah, be a day and get us another round, will ya?
Hey.
I don't know how to process this evening at all. I get up and order another round of drinks from the bartender. As I head back, I see Mary and Robert having a lively conversation. Robert roars with laughter. I don't think I've ever seen that guy smile, let alone laugh. I take a seat across the booth from them and pass out the drinks.
So Edith's kid snuck some pot brownies onto the table at last bake sale, right? And I spot that little hemp sweatshirted gremlin in the act, so I go up to Edith with the baggie and I'm about to tell her when all of a sudden she just freaks out at me. "You're ruining the bake sale," she says. I should have been PTA president. Your roots are bad and blah blah blah.
So what did you do?
I told her to have a brownie and then everything was going to be fine.
They both erupt in laughter. I politely follow along with the story.
She ate 3.
More laughter. Okay, that was a bit funny.
She called the cops and told them that time had stopped.
Mary looks directly at me.
Do you smoke weed?
What?
You know, the devil's lettuce.
I
have 2 big fat blunts in my purse right now, one ablaze. This is not the type of language I'm expecting to see from a middle-aged woman.
Hey.
But hey.
She's a modern woman.
She's a modern woman, yeah.
You with the feds?
You with the feds?
I worked hard for what I have, and no 2-bit corner boy's gonna drop the dime on me. So you take what you're pushing somewhere else and I'll keep running my business the way I want it run.
What?
Remember? You come at the king, you best not miss.
Jesus, kid, dial it back.
Robert giggles helplessly. We're in good.
I'm just kidding, cowboy.
Lay off the kid, Mary. He might not be used to your brand of humor.
Fine.
We sit around and sip our drinks, people watching and cracking jokes. After a little bit of time, I begin to warm up to Mary. Her jokes have become much funnier and much less scary. But it seems like she's not going anywhere anytime soon, and I just wanted some alone time with Robert. I wonder if I can get her to leave somehow.
Don't do that.
Not the middle one, she does not like that.
Could you get the next round?
We can do that.
You trying to ditch me, pal? Wow, she fucking knows.
Is it that one that's the bad one? It might be the Joseph one that's the good one because she likes to bitch about her husband.
Ah. I thought it'd be bad.
No.
No. Because if you're trying to ditch me, you can just tell me to scram.
I just...
No, it's fine. Quinn wants alone time with his new best buddy, Robert. Read you loud and clear. The wingman breaks formation and to pursue the prey.
Hey.
Now, if you fellas will excuse me, Mary needs to sink her teeth into a helpless boy.
Go with God. Nice seeing you.
Deuces, nerds. Mary, you like 40.
No.
Calm down.
Not true. She reminds me of Jordan from Scrubs. Scrubs Jordan.
Yeah, that's true.
It's her.
Yeah.
Mary gets up and saunters over to a younger looking guy at the bar. She grows on you. Does she though? I feel like she kind of delights in making men suffer. Well, she does. But what about her and Joseph?
Oh.
What about him?
What's the dealio?
You know, they're married and she definitely tried to get in my pants the other night and I gestured to her across the bar while she's making goo-goo eyes at the young guy from before. He looks like he's being held hostage.
Oh.
Oh, that's just a thing she does. She's harmless. Tell that to the boy she's hanging off of. Poor kid looks like he's seen war. Robert lets out a hearty laugh. Hey, I got him to laugh.
Huh.
You got him to laugh before. He was giggling.
That's not a laugh. That's a giggle.
It's even better.
Oh man, you know I pegged you for one of those straight-laced types? Oh, don't worry, I got pretty wild back in my day. Still got a little wild in you? I have a child! I need to be careful!
Which one?
There's so much wild. He doesn't like that one.
Yeah, because it sounds stupid.
Yeah, but it's what I'd say. Say you know it.
Oh.
Robert orders a couple more rounds of shots. I gulp. What am I getting myself into? Think you can go shot for shot? There's only one way to look cool here. I grab the shots closest to me and down it. The shot's the shot. Robert looks impressed. He takes his shot and knocks it back. That's one. So, what do I even talk about? He's so cool and he probably hates small talk. So how are things? I hate small talk. Okay.
Oh.
Too many people, and this isn't necessarily you, but too many people think that they have to fill dead air with noise. Personally, I think they're afraid of silence, or they're afraid of what the other person is going to think of the silence.
Accurate.
Hey.
If you want some unsolicited advice, just learn to be comfortable with silence. Nothing wrong with two people sitting in silence and drinking whiskey. Oh. Okay. Okay. Robert and I sit in silence and drink whiskey. I take the rest of the bar patrons laughing, playing darts, and spilling beer. Mary giving the hard sell to that young man, and the young man pretending he got a phone call from one of his friends. Huh. Maybe silence is nice sometimes. So you ever kill a man? I choke on my drink. Yes. Excuse me? You know, watch the life drain from someone's eyes. It's not just their life, you know, it's their hopes and dreams draining away, every memory and experience they've ever had. Gone. No?
Hey.
Great, me neither.
He just wanted to make sure, you know.
Just double checking. Robert knocks back his shot and motions for me to do the same. I reciprocate. I'm just messing with you, relax. I laugh nervously. Or am I? I laugh nervously again. We sip more whiskey and people watch some more. Mary has her sights set on another man after the other one who excused himself to the bathroom and, I assume, crawled out the window. Gosh, this whiskey's hitting me hard. Gosh, this whiskey's hitting me hard. You betcha. Robert gets up and out of the booth, shouldering his jacket. Let's roll!
Oh.
Sorry, whiskey. Inside voices.
Hey.
Let's roll. Wait, what about Mary?
Oh.
Brother Mary is going to be just fine. I look over at Mary, who's lying on the bar in front of some poor sap. She's singing happy birthday to him while he insists it's not his birthday.
It's probably his birthday.
It might be his birthday. We make our way out of the bar and back onto the street. I'm trying my hardest not to stumble, but man, that sidewalk is just coming right at me. I hope Robert doesn't notice me tripping over my own feet like this is the first time I've ever been drunk. Where to? You'll see. He's gonna stab us.
Good.
I follow Robert through some street lamp spotlights until we eventually arrive at a rundown strip mall. There's a beauty salon, a sex shop, and a computer repair store that looks like it's been closed for 10 years. And finally, a liquor store.
Hey.
Wait here, I'll be right back. After a minute, Robert returns with 2 wine bottles in brown paper bags.
A wine bottle. Oh, I've never seen you go wine.
He hands one to me. Cheers. He sits on the curb and drinks. He motions for me to do the same. Really not where I expected the night to go. I take a sip. White Zinfandel? What? Nothing, I just wasn't expecting. It's delicious, fruity, and refreshing, don't judge me. I stop to say something, think of his lecture about valuing silence earlier, and stop. I sip on my wine and watch cars drive by. Let's throw rocks at shit. He is like a 16-year-old.
Yep.
Robert suddenly hurls a rock at a stop sign. The ding echoes through the empty parking lot. That felt good. He presses a stone into my free hand. Now you try. I don't know. With feeling. I look at the rock in my hand and look at the stop sign. Back at the rock, back at the stop sign. I know what has to be done. I got a problem with authority.
This one's for you, Pappy.
Authority. Because it's what Amanda said. Who's Pappy, though?
Who's Pappy?
Probably his dad. I got a problem with authority. I hold the rock at the sign. It sails over to the stop sign right into the window of a parked car, leaving a crack. Dude, run.
Oh no.
I leap under and dart into the nearest alley, whiten in hand. I can hear Robert's footsteps behind me. After I'm sure I'm far enough away from the cracked window that I am no longer culpable for this heinous crime, I catch my breath. Maybe we strike rock throwing from the to-do list. Agreed.
It's not that bad.
There's only a crack in the car. Suddenly my stomach growls. Oh man, I am starving.
Oh.
Let's get pizza. I can't argue with that. I want pizza.
You had pizza? No, you didn't. You didn't have it yesterday.
I had it the day before.
You had it the day before.
I could go down.
No.
Where's good around here? Actually, I don't even care if it's good. It just needs to be edible and in my mouth in the next 5 minutes. I know a place. I follow Robert through a maze of alleys and side streets until we eventually end up in a tiny hole-in-the-wall pizza joint. The bright red neon sign reads, Pete's Pizza Pizza.
It's too many pieces.
Ta-da! I see a few exhausted-looking workers behind the counters tossing dough and pulling piping hot pizzas right out of stone ovens. My stomach rumbles again. We go up to the counter and get ready to order. Can I get 2 slices of Hawaiian pizza? Oh wait, Quinn, you're cool with pineapple on pizza, right? I have tried it. I like pineapple on pizza.
I don't care. I don't like pineapple anyway, so I don't care. I don't get it. I don't care.
I don't care. We wait a minute for our pizza to come out of the oven. I'm practically drooling at the smell. The cashier hands us each giant slice of paper plate with saturated grease that I'm worried it will fall apart. We take our pizzas outside and wander through the alleyways as we eat.
Oh, sorry.
Click the mouse, please. I take a bite. It is absolutely delicious. Pineapple is truly the best pizza topping. You said it. Man, I feel way better now. You and me both. We hear noises coming out of a slightly ajar door in the alleyway. Robert looks at me excitedly. Got any more of that wild in you? I love my daughter and I should go home to make sure that she is okay. You betcha! Good on ya. Our journey into irresponsible fatherhood.
It's not that bad.
Robert and I slide the door open with a peek inside. It's completely dark except for some flickering lights. We slowly creep forward, cautious not to be heard or seen. Shh. Don't shush me so loud. Shh. We come to the end of the hallway and find ourselves standing in a movie screen. Oh, this makes sense. Did we really just sneak into a movie theater like a couple of teenagers? No talking during the movie. We look at the audience and are surprised to find that it's almost completely empty, save for a few rows of teenagers in the front. They look annoyed when they notice us. Robert starts making his way to the very back of the theatre and I follow him. We settle with our wines and try to make sense of the movie. It's a romantic comedy. I think a young man is frantically trying to get through New York to find the woman that he's finally realized he's in love with. Kiss already! There's nobody to kiss yet. You want to kiss the taxi driver? Hell yeah. The kids down the way notice us heckling. One of them speaks up.
Hey man, keep it down.
Oh damn, that's Ernest Hemingway, Hugo's kid. Ernest! Hey, Ernest, I know you. It's me. Your name. Hi! Ernest turns back around, embarrassed. I turn back to Robert. You kiss anyone yet? It turns out that yes, he did kiss someone. He made his way to a tiny island near New York to profess his love for a woman who, for some reason, he knew would be there. She tells him that they hit the jackpot. He said that they had, but I think there was some subtext I'm missing here. Boo, love is dead.
Me. Shut up, it's beautiful.
Me? No, you shut up. Ernest grumbles, the credits start to roll and I stand up. Robert immediately pulls me back down. Hundreds of people worked very hard to make this film happen and you are gonna sit here and appreciate them. Oh. Okay. Okay. Look at that, Elizabeth Shelton. She worked really hard. I bet she did lots of good wardrobe design. Thank you, Elizabeth Shelton, for this wonderful film-going experience. And Peter Anders Catering fed a bunch of people so that they could have the energy to do their jobs. What a guy! We let the credits roll while Robert individually thanks every member of the crew. Once it's finally over, he makes sure no animals were harmed in the making of this film, and we leave the movie theatre. We stumble into the theatre parking lot, polishing off the rest of our wine. Hey assholes! That's you, actually. Out of nowhere, a rock flies through the air and hits me on the knee. My knee! What the hell?
Oh no, my knee.
Ernest and his friends stand in the alleyway blocking our exit.
Oh no, a couple of kids.
Oh no.
What are we gonna do?
Oh, what do you guys want? Why'd you throw a rock at my knee? This is my good knee. My orthopedist is gonna be pissed. Ernest tosses another rock up and down in his hands. What is wrong with this kid?
You ruined my theatre-going experience, now you have to pay.
You ruined my dream journal! Oh, well, I don't have any cash on me right now, but, like, movies got really expensive. Ernest hooks another rock at my other knee. I'm able to jump out the way, but I didn't properly stretch before physical activity, and I'm probably gonna feel super sore in the morning.
Oh my god.
We are such wuss. We ruined it for you? That movie was pretty crappy in the first place.
Hey, you take that back. That was a beautiful love story with really genuine acting.
You call that good acting? Well, what classist mainstream slop have you been served your entire life?
What?
Really?
Have you ever seen Michael Powell? A Matter of Life and Death, 1946, easily the toughest 5 minutes of love you will ever witness?
Listen, man.
No, you listen. That popcorn-ass dribble the media is shoving down your throat will only make you dumber and sadder. You of all people should strive for a higher standard in the art you consume. Your name is Ernest Hemingway, for Christ's sakes.
Oh, no, now you've done it.
Ernest rushes Robert, screaming like a banshee.
Ah.
I dive between Ernest and Robert trying to stop the kid. He lunges forward, kicking me as hard as he can in the knee. Fuck my knee! Robert gets in between Ernest and myself. It's as if he's seeing red. Fuck, my fucking knee hurts.
Hurts my friend.
Alright, buddy. Talk like a punk, get hit like a punk. Robert squares up into a boxer stance.
Dude, that's child abuse. You can't do that.
Don't worry about it. Queensbury rules 3-minute rounds with 1 minute rests between. No low blows, fish hooks, J grabs, or high blows.
What?
Excuse me?
And don't even think about pulling an illegal turnstile. That's an automatic deduction of 3 points. You'll have to designate a second if you're unable to fulfill your role as main duelist. One of your friends over there looks like he nearly has enough youthful vivacity to handle it.
Hey man, I don't want to get dragged into this. That movie sucked.
Oh.
It's too late. You two are bloodbound. If he dies, you die. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Talk to Queensbury.
We're just gonna go.
Ernest and his friends warily back away. Robert calls after them.
He just threatened a child.
The Queensbury Association will hear about this
The fuck is Queensbury?
and consume better content. Once the teams are safely out of earshot, Robert turns to me. Were you actually about to fight that child? Are you kidding me? I would never hit a child. That would be despicable. You throw rules at them, though. They always bolt. Nobody wants a Queensbury-sanctioned throwdown.
The fuck is a Queensbury?
But full disclosure, I made half of that up. Wow.
Hey.
See, you don't even have to know the rules, you just make them up. Come on, let's get out of here.
What?
Robert and I cool down a bit as we walk back to the neighborhood. I'm so sorry, I get really into the art of filmmaking when I drink. It's okay. I think it's cool how much you like movies. To be honest, I don't know a lot about them myself. Buddy, I got so much to show you. You ever see any Sam Fuller? I have not. Fuller is cash. Thank you for defending my honor. He will bust a nut if you say that.
Do what?
Thanks for defending my honor. It's a little strange when you say it that way, but sure, why not?
He loves it.
He loves it. Robert throws an arm around my shoulder like friends do, and we drunkenly belt our tunes all the way back. We finally get to his doorstep. This was an interesting night. I liked it. A smile forms on his cheeks. A rare sight. Let's hang again soon, yeah? No. Yeah. I linger there for a second, swaying drunkenly in the night breeze. Robert claps me on the shoulder.
Oh boy.
Night, bud. Robert heads back inside and I stumble my way back home.
Wait, what? No fuck?
Always use a coat of wax after a wash. Date complete.
Why no fuck? We could fucking before. Why not
Oh,
now?
no, not now.
Why not now?
No. Not yet. S.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
I mean, yeah. I mean, not always.
Sometimes.
Most of the time.
Yes.
Wait, is S better?
Yeah, S is better than A.
Fuck A.
Fuck it. Fucking A.
Fuck, no. What?